early 5 a.m. I'm headed to Fairbanks, Alaska to go check out this Toyota truck. Hopefully if it's good, we're gonna drive it down back home. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Last night on Marketplace there was a Toyota pickup for sale that popped up in Fairbanks, Alaska. You guys know Fairbanks, we've done a few road trips here before. It's about 6-8 hours drive north of Anchorage. So I messaged the guy. I was trying to get first dibs because it looks like a nice truck, and I was able to contact the owner. I decided to fly up here. I flew up here. It's only a 1-hour flight, and I just met up with him earlier, and here we are sitting in the Toyota 1993. We're gonna drive this down back home, 350 plus a mile. We just got our first snowfall yesterday. There's a bit of snow up here in Fairbanks. Hopefully the highway's good, but the main thing is that, will this truck make it back home? I think it will. It's a little bit beat up, but I think it can make it home. Runs, drives, has brakes, has heat. One of the headlights is dead. The wipers are pretty crappy, so we have to do some quick pit stop here and grab some supplies before we make a run down on the Parks Highway. It's a 350 mile road trip. It's gonna be at least 10 plus hours depending on the condition. I don't want to go over 55, stay under 60 miles an hour. It does have four-wheel drive, thank goodness. Take a look at this truck, guys. Crazy. So here it is. We flew all the way up to Fairbanks. This is the third trip already in Fairbanks for 2025. We picked up a 4Runner. We picked up that blue tricolor last month or so. I flew up to pick up this bad boy. She's white. She runs good. Clean title, clean frame. Body's pretty good actually. Has that Toyota yellow, but you can clean it up really good. The tires are actually pretty good shape. They're snow tire. They're 3 peak rating. They don't have studs, but they have good treads. The shocks are completely dead. This thing's super bouncy, super cushion. Runs and drives. Sounds like she has a little misfire, but she does pretty good. It's a 3.0 5-speed. Has the manual hubs already. It's a 93. And we need to do a few things before we take it on this road trip. So first thing is, one of the headlights is dead. That headlight is dead. I'm gonna go buy another one, bring it with me, and if I have to switch it out later on, we'll do that. I didn't bring much tools with me. I only brought a 10-12 mil vice grip, so I need to go buy me a Phillips head, a flat head, and maybe an adjustable wrench just for the heck of it. But dude, there it is. She's a bit dirty, but I think all that dirt will come off. She's been sitting for a while, owned by one guy for 20 plus years. These wipers are crap, so we'll go get new wipers while we're here at Walmart. But there she is. She's clean. Interior is kind of stinky. The past owner was a dog owner, so it has that dog smell, that pissy smell, and a bunch of fur back over here. So the only thing I brought with me was this duffel bag that has extra clothes, has my sleeping bag. I brought my backpack, which has my phone charger. I brought a flashlight. I brought a multimeter. And that's pretty much it. R150, 93, G28, 410 gearing. Super sweet guy. Has 276,000 miles. But this thing was towed behind a RV apparently. So I don't know if those miles are true or not, but it's good, guys. She's a solid rig. So let me show you guys what we need to do. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go buy some stuff because this thing needs some cleaning. It's kind of dirty. She's kind of dirty and filthy, so I'm gonna go buy some stuff and some cases of water to make the trip back. And then we can make it there. So that's his old insurance. I did activate my insurance already, so we'll keep this with us just in case. And like I said, the back is just filthy back. I saw a bunch of dog hair. Oh, there's at least there's at least paper towel, so we can use that for later. It looks pretty clean. Just probably got to get rid of the first few layers. So there's paper towel. Good on that. But there it is, guys. She's clean. She's a really clean truck. After a little bit of cleaning and a little detailing, this thing will shine right back up. And we'll see how good this 3.0 is. If this 3.0 isn't so good, we'll go ahead and 3.4 swap it. But there's the frame. Frame is actually really nice. It's just really dirty. She does have a crazy exhaust leak because the whole muffler is pretty much detached, held on by wires and hopes and dreams. The guy that I bought it from, he had this big concrete block, so we were able to throw this concrete block on here for weight. If I didn't do this, I would have stopped by, I would have grabbed some traction weight from Lowe's, but since he has this weight here, we'll be good on weight-wise. There's a little toolbox here, kind of nice. It's a double door, French door style. So has a bottle coolant and an oil filter. I'm gonna stop by, grab me some oil. I was gonna grab coolant, but we don't need to. I'm gonna grab some oil, an extra headlight, some tools, buy some wipers, get some windshield fluid, buy a few things, and then we'll take off. We want to take off soon because we're going to be fighting with daylight. We don't have a lot of daylight now since it's winter, and this is going to be a 10+ hour trip. Bottle is empty, so hopefully the pump's working on the windshield fluid. The coolant was good in here. Oil looks dark and black, and the battery is loose right now. So I need to go buy another bungee cord or some ratchet strap and tie that really good because I don't want it to be bouncing everywhere. If you don't tie your battery, it can bounce around and start hitting that power steering pulley right there. So we don't want that to happen. So let me go to Lowe's real quick. Nice things that Lowe's is right there, Walmart's right there, and then we'll stop at the AutoZone and grab some parts real quick. I'm checking to make sure all the keys work before I lock myself out. So it works on the doors, but it's not working on the key right on the fuel door. I think the fuel door is just seized up. I need to go get a flathead and pry it open. But you want to be very careful. Make sure we check it out. We do need fuel. We need to be able to open that fuel door, so we'll get a flathead. So let me check out this door here. So this door works good. All right, so we can lock it up, and let's go grab some tools, guys. There she is, nice and pretty. All right, we're just gonna grab some cheap tools that we might need on the road. A little adjustable wrench, one flathead, one Phillips. I didn't bring any of my tools. Like I said, I could have brought my tools, but I didn't want to have any issue with the airport securities. So we'll just buy some cheap tools, and this will get us going as far as what I need from Lowe's. So as far as what we need is this and some bungee cords. I just got some tools and some wipes here. The steering wheel is super sticky and icky, so we gotta clean this stuff off real quick. I didn't get any bungee cords here because they didn't have the one I was looking for, so we'll stop by Wally World. This Wally World should have it. So let me clean this up real quick. I'm just gonna clean this steering wheel, clean up that dashboard, and make it a little bit more comfy on the right back. So this key doesn't work, but I found out that it's just a magnet, so you have to use a flathead. There's a magnet right here, pretty cool design. So we can fill up our gas without having to worry. So we will be using this flathead to open our gas tank. Pretty cool. I need to grab some snacks, some water, and some other miscellaneous items, and then we'll get out of here. I think this is our last stop. Get a gas stop, and then we'll be ready to hit the road. 350 miles of highway. So cool here. This Walmart in Fairbanks, they have a tire department, unlike the Walmarts in Anchorage. So I need some straps. I don't want to get ratchet straps. They're way overkill. I'm looking for these guys. So I need a few of these guys for our adventure. We'll get a 31 and a 21. I think we'll be able to strap it down. I got some heat. I got some baby wipes. I got some 530 oil, cases of water, and then we'll stop by Costco and grab some food over there. I don't think they have the headlights here too, so we might have to stop at AutoZone. So just one more trip, but it's all good. So let me go get some windshield wipers. That's it for this Walmart trip. Let's head down to Costco and get out of here. 344 gallon Costco gas. I did went ahead and put some heat in there. I don't know how long this vehicle's been sitting, so I always like to put some heat. This stuff gets rid of water or anything like that, so I'll be using that throughout the whole trip. And we'll run it. We're halfway right now. We're half tank right now, so we'll fill her up and see what happens. She runs good. Like I say, she has a little hesitation, but she doesn't have any crazy idling or anything like that. I think the hesitation just might be the exhaust leak. But overall, we're running good. There's an O'Reilly's right next to Costco. So let me stop here real quick and grab that headlight. Let me just grab one headlight just in case we gotta do a little night crawling later. I don't want to be left with one eye. Light bulbs, light bulbs. Like I say, guys, I have so many of these. At our bowl, $33 for this. I don't want to use it, so we'll keep it in the box, keep the receipt. Hopefully we make it home without using it. Once I get home, I have like 10 on the shelf that could be used for this, so we'll throw this in the back for now. All right, last stop for Fairbanks, Costco. Grab some hot food here because it's good and it's cheap. I'm loaded up for this trip. I got a hot dog, slice of pizza, 2 turkey, provolone, whatever they call it, chicken bake. It's a lot of food, but it's for later down the road when we don't have no more service. So from here on, Fairbanks, there's a few towns here and there, but our next gas stop that we want to stop at is the town called Healy. I think it's about 180 miles from here, which is our halfway point. So we'll stop in Healy, and then we'll stop in either Talkeetna or Willow after that, and then we should be able to make a run home. We're doing okay on time. It's 10:30 a.m. right now. It's gonna get dark around 4 p.m. so we only have a few hours of light time, but it's okay. I think we'll be fine with one headlight. We just gotta take it nice and slow, as long as we're not going through any blizzard. It's like fluffing snow right now, but it's nothing crazy. I just hope this truck makes it. So far it's running good, 4-wheel drive, good heat, no overheating, nothing like that. And we don't have much tools, so we get stuck somewhere. Hopefully we have cell service. Goodbye, Fairbanks. 10:40 a.m. Here we are leaving Fairbanks. Truck has 276,679 miles. I've done 22 miles since I picked up the truck already. ETA about 6 hours to get home, but we're gonna say realistically about 10 hours, maybe 8 hours if we don't have any issue. Go nice and slow. This truck has a little vibration, so I think that's the 4-wheel drive. 357 miles on the Parks Highway. Sheep Creek Circle, that's where we went to get this truck from the owner. The road looks pretty good. Parks Highway, like I said, we have no studded tires. We just have some winter tire, no studded, non-studded, 3-peak. 4-wheel drives on right now. And we got about maybe a good 200 pounds of concrete in the back of the bed. She does kind of have a little vibration. I'm not sure if it's like the 4-wheel drive vibration, either driveline or something. And I think the engine might be a misfire. We might be running on 5-cylinder, but as long as we can get home, that's good. I don't really care too much about this 3.0, so if it blows up on this trip, that's fine, as long as I get home first. And then we can always 3/4 swap it. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Take it nice and slow. This thing is super bouncy because these shocks are dead. Front shocks, rear shocks are all dead, so it just kind of go wee woo right on all the bumps and up and down. So I'll keep you guys posted. Make sure let you guys know how I do in the next couple 100 miles, and see where we stop. This is one of the big hills on the Parks Highway right after you pass this little town called Easter. I don't know what they call this in Fairbanks, but I call this the Mountain Hills, whatever. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to bring my Tundra and tow this truck back home, was I'm not sure how confident I am towing my Tundra and my 16-foot car hauler with this truck yet. So that's why I was like, man, shoot, let's just fly it up and drive it down, you know. So far she's doing good. I'm starting to think that she does have a misfire, because the power rhythm and the power is just not really there. I know it has an exhaust leak, but I think it has a misfire. But like I said, as long as it gets us home, we'll be fine. We have good heat and all. We got traction so far, so we just gotta take it nice and slow. And once we get home, we can do some compression check. Maybe the spark plug is loose, you know, who knows? It could be something simple. It is beautiful out here. Nobody else on the highway going south except me. 76 miles in, we just made it to the town of Nenana. This is where they have the famous Nenana ice tower, where when the Nenana River freezes up, you can guess when the little tower is gonna fall during the springtime. Closest one to the seconds wins prize money. Small little town here. 76 miles. We're doing good on gas, actually. Still have didn't use a quarter tank yet. We're gonna keep on trucking till we get to the town of Healy, and then we'll gas up. That's what it looks like. We're not gonna stop, guys. I don't want to stop or do anything. I want to keep on trucking. I don't want to waste any daylight. That's the only gas station right here in Healy. Nice road. The road has lots of gravel, so haven't lost traction yet. Doing good. Keep on trucking. From here on, from Healy on to the rest of the Parks Highway, it's pretty much flat, so there's not that many up mountain hills and high elevation. We passed most of that, so we should be pretty good on road condition. If the road continues to stay like this, we should be all good. Shouldn't have any issue. Like I said, when we left Fairbanks, those mountain hills were probably the sketchy ones, but so far it's not that bad at all, actually. Just gotta take it really nice and slow. This truck makes lots of noise. A lot of stuff are rattling. There's a lot of vibration in the front. I believe it's the dry shaft not being balanced or something like that. But like I said, this truck just needs a good baseline tune-up, so we'll talk more about that later on. Current time is 12:06 p.m. We're 94 miles into this trip here. Still on the Parks Highway. This is where it gets kind of flat, so it's all nice and easy cruising. So far, I'm the only one heading south. There was maybe one vehicle that passed me, but other than that, there's not many vehicles going south where I'm headed. A couple of semi-trucks going northbound, the opposite way, the way I'm going. But it's just a quiet, peaceful Saturday afternoon on the Parks Highway. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. I haven't pulled over and stopped yet, so maybe I'll find a place to stop here soon and get some fresh air and stretch my legs. This section right here is called the Bear Creek section. Bear Creek, where there was a fire this summer, or multiple wildfires on this side. You can see all the trees, they're all black, and then you have snowflakes on them. This side is really nice. Beautiful, beautiful area. Really gorgeous this time of the year, how all the trees are just frosted with snow. So you can look closely. Can't really see it, but all those trees are burnt down from this year, this summer. Bear Creek wildfire, they say. Just gorgeous, gorgeous drive right now. Got one car behind me. I think that car behind me was the same car that I passed earlier. They're going super slow. It looks like they're catching up now. Current time is 1 p.m. I just got done topping on my fuel at the Healy gas station. Still heading southbound. We got another, I don't know, 250 plus miles before we get to our destination. Looks like we have a little snowfall up in this snow area, mountain area. Excuse me. Keep on trucking and we'll see how it goes. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Currently going through Denali. This is kind of like the Denali National Park tourist area. We haven't reached that little town area yet, but coming up to it. This place is a bit snowy, not full crazy snow, but a little flakes here and there fluffing around on the skies. So take it nice easy. Once we pass this little Denali town, past Cantwell, we get back to sea level, lower elevation. So right now we're just a little bit on the higher elevation side. Beautiful out here. One of the state city plow truck just went the other way, so they're taking great care of the road. Parks Highway. Here's the tourist section, Denali. It's all dead in the wintertime. The street lights are all shut off. Completely dead little town. Like I said, it's not really a town. It's just a little tourist trap here. It's all boarded up. Gift shop, food, restaurant, lodging, tourist charter, excursion, all that fun stuff. All closed for the winter. There's all the little stores right here. So this is what it looks like. It's a ghost town. If you're traveling in the wintertime, you don't know about this little section, don't expect to get service or get food, get gas here. You won't be able to get anything during the wintertime. If you're heading north, you gotta stop at Healy, where I just pulled over to get gas. That's the next town over. And if you're going north, you're gonna have to keep on going until you get to the next place, which is Cantwell, and then Talkeetna. But just a little FY for you guys that aren't aware of this little section. 1:46 p.m. We just reached the town of Cantwell. I think they got a lot of wind here because the wind was blowing all the snow off the road, so the road is pretty much pavement right now. I have it in two-wheel drive, and there's less vibration, so we know for sure the vibration is happening when we're in four-wheel drive. So that means that the shakiness, the vibration, it's probably coming from the CV axle. So it probably needs to be re-greased or maybe rebalanced, or maybe something along the CV axles or wheel bearings. But it's not shaking anymore. There's no vibration. No vibration as much as when it was in four-wheel drive. This is the main gas station here, Cantwell. We're not gonna gas up here. We got plenty of gas from Healy. We're gonna keep on going. I want to see if I can make it all the way to Talkeetna, and then from there on, we might be able to keep pushing. We might even be able to keep pushing until we get to Wasilla, until we need to refuel again. I want to burn as much fuel as I can on this truck here, and I'll get all that old fuel out. So burn all that stuff out and then put new fresh fuel so it's all good and clean. So that's why I'm using that heat additive. Here we are, Cantwell. Goodbye, Cantwell. Cantwell's a small town here. Nothing much really to do unless you're into the outdoors. 214 miles to Anchorage, 140 miles to Willow. So we should be able to get to Willow with this full tank here of gas. And we're trying to race the sun right now. The sun's going down pretty soon, I think around 4 p.m. So we've got about a good 2.5 hours, I think 3 hours top, before it gets dark here. So we can still drive at night with the one headlight, but you know, me, I don't like driving at night. I don't have the best eyesight at nighttime, so try to use as much daytime as we can. Try not to waste any time pulling over. Keep on trucking. This section right here has lots of uppy and down, frost heave we call them. So if you're hauling something, or you're a trailer or a travel trailer RV, usually you want to slow down around these little humpy here. Nice and smooth for this little Toyota. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We haven't used fifth gear much too. I've been hanging around fourth gear. Oh, whoa, whoa. Super bouncy. No shocks. Shocks are completely dead. That's one of the first things we need to do, is replace all of the shocks, front and rear. We're gonna keep this truck bone stock, guys. We're not gonna lift or anything like that. We're gonna see if we can get this engine running good. If we can't, then we're just gonna yank this engine out and 3/4 swap the world. Well, I gotta pull over. I just noticed that toolbox door popped up. I didn't shut it closed, I think, when I was gassing up. So let me find a place to pull over and shut that down. Maybe you'll have eat some food real quick too. It is freezing cold! Oh my gosh. Thankfully, there's no crazy snowstorm. That was a couple days ago. Whew. Everything's all about perfect timing, guys. Perfect timing and weather. Looking online, making sure you get these deals. I really didn't want to buy this truck, but man, it just popped up and we just had to get it. It's a clean truck, guys. It's a clean truck, clean candidate to do a 3/4 swap. There's this white pickup truck that I've been trying to buy from this guy 2 years now in Anchorage. He doesn't want to sell it. I recently found another one parked at this one guy's house. Try to contact them. I haven't made contact yet. They're both white trucks. I always wanted a white truck. And what do you know, man? Law of attraction manifested, and this thing just popped up. It didn't popped up in Anchorage, popped up in Fairbanks, but it's crazy what happens when your mind just starts thinking of what you want. And the world just give it to you. Shows you, there it is, here you go. Do you want it now or not? So we have a white pickup now. It needs a good interior, guys, or it needs a good detail. Maybe somebody in Anchorage that has a detail shop can sponsor me and give this truck a good interior and exterior detail, and I think this thing will shine up really good. Let me show you guys real quick before it gets too dark. Let me give you guys another quick walk around. It's cold, my hands are freezing holding this phone for y'all. There she is. Really nice. Oh, really nice. Frame is really nice too. It's just dirty. That's not rust, that's just dirt. You can still see the lettering on that frame. And this thing just needs a good cleaning. You can see it's been sitting for a while. This black stuff here will come off when you wash it really good. The new wipers definitely helped. Old ones, the one that was on there was pretty bad. I noticed this tire here is kind of bald. I think these tires are over pressure. I think it has too much PSI, but it's all good. Oh, it is cold out here. You can see here, this vehicle was towed behind a RV or camper, they said. The owner that had it. It's been towed in life, but everything's nice. The front bumper is still good. Up in Fairbanks, when it gets really cold, this is a common thing that people do. They put cardboard and block the radiator so that radiator stays warm and don't get too cold. So that's one of the common things you might see up in Fairbanks. People block their radiator so it doesn't get hot or cold, I guess. But there she is, man. She's nice. She just needs a good cleaning. Needs a good detail. Like I said, past owner is a dog owner. I have a seatbelt, so we'll replace that. But it needs a good shampoo. It needs a good wipe down, and it needs a good ozone clean, so get that odor smell out, that dog smell and that odor smell. But other than that, everything's intact. The back windows are tinted, which is, I don't like it. I'm gonna remove that tint because I want to be able to see what's behind me nice and clear. But overall, guys, this truck is solid. Really solid. Let me show you guys the muffler. So the muffler, there's the muffler. I don't know what the heck happened there, but it's gonna need an exhaust job for sure. And then that's the dry line. So like I said, it probably needs to be re-greased or something. And we'll go ahead and delete that sway bar. All the axle looks good. It's not ripped or anything as far as I know. And it doesn't seem to have a lot of leak on the engine. Engine looks really good. I saw like a very small leak right here. Probably from the valve covers or the front main seal, but it's not pouring onto that front cross member or diff. So that's a good sign. CV's right there. There it is, guys. Well, I'm not going to show you guys too much. We got to get back on the road, so a little bit of Alaska right here. Beautiful pull out. Mountains right behind us, and just beautiful way. We are heading that way, south on the parks. Current time is 3:09 p.m. Ever since we left Cantwell, when I was in two-wheel drive, I've been in two-wheel drive the whole time here, so it's pretty all flat land from here on. And the truck's doing good. The highway isn't that bad no more. There's not a lot of packed snow, anything like that. So the truck's doing good in two-wheel drive. Less vibration. Sun's right in my face here. Sun's going down soon. I think it's going to be another 2.5 hours before I get home to our destination. So, like I said, guys, we're just going to keep on trucking. So far, little traffic. Haven't seen any moose crossing the roads or anything like that. Just a couple birds, a couple squirrels. And we're doing good. The Toyota's doing good. 234 miles so far on this truck here. Cruising fourth gear actually. Cruising fourth. And like I said, the highway is nice and clean, nice and good. Got into Talkeetna, a little small town here. I like to call this the safe zone because I'm officially 2 hours away from home, so it's safe. Even if I break down or something happen, it's easy for me to get home, go get my truck, bring my trailer, and just haul the truck home. So anything from here on is nice and safe. There's lots of small towns from here to the big city, so it's not like we're out in the mountains. 98 miles till Anchorage and 50-60 miles till Wasilla. Keep on trucking. We got about half tank. That should get us to Wasilla and we can gas up again, and that'll be the last gas up that we need. Overall, it's been going good. We're still in 2-wheel drive, cruising around 60 miles per hour. Oil pressure, coolant temperature, everything looks good. Battery looks good. Keep on cruising. Well, folks, it's currently 4:30 p.m. I think we did pretty good on time. I'm in the small town of Willow, probably another 30-45 minutes from home, so I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this vlog here, this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cool trip. The road wasn't as bad as I anticipated, which is good. And I'll keep you guys updated on what I plan to do with this truck. I want to do a little troubleshooting, see if I can get this 3.0 running better. If I can, or if I can, if it's an easy fix, I want to keep it 3.0 and just give it a little good baseline tune-up. I want to do a compression check. Compression check first. If it has back compression on one of them, then I'll probably 3/4 swap it, but I do feel like the engine has a misfire, and I think we're pretty much running on 5-cylinder this whole time, but it's been running good. We've been up to 60 miles per hour, 4th gear and 5th gear, but I feel like it is missing some power. So I'll keep you guys updated on what I do. Make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe, follow the YouTube channel, and also follow the Instagram. Watch the stories, Instagram, NuttyNu_4x4. Keep you guys updated daily on that page there.